Yeah, I mean, put it this way, right? We were all there. All the Arsenal fans were like, when 7 minutes came up, we were like, nah, come on, we need more time. They were like, they wanted 7 seconds.
He handballed it on his hand. He handballed it on his hand. What? He handballed it on his hand. What? Yeah, he's going for the ball. Keeper's left.
Yeah! Keeper's right.
Keeper went left.
Oh, Mama, stop it. What a signing.
Rory reaction.
Now, this is the part
Absolutely
I call
what we needed. I
talk
think
your
what we
shit.
deserved as well. It's
Talk
been an
your shit,
intense
Rory.
start to the
Talk your
game,
shit.
like, real. Yeah, I think we've been a better team.
I think Rory.
I think we've been the better team. Look, you're coming to Stamford Bridge with ambitions of winning the league, so play like it.
Yeah.
Mudryk as well.
We're in trouble.
Trossard could never.
That's a great goal.
That came out of nowhere.
Whose mistake was that? Sanchez?
Sanchez. You know what? I don't want. You can have Sanchez. We got Raya. No. Who's that guy? Did I say Trossard? Did I say Trossard? Did I say 2-2 Trossard?
You are fucking kidding me.
This is what you deserve for turning on me earlier, by the way. Chelsea have bottled a 2-goal lead. What was that? Like Brazil?
Oh no, Gusto, is it?
Gusto, yeah.
Gusto.
No Gusto there.
Gusto, mate, you fucking idiot.
The keeper as well.
I got a question for somebody asked about where Saka.
Oh, the keeper! Oh my God! Did you see it go through the keeper? Did you see that?
I didn't.
Someone asked where was Saka. There's your answer.
No! Get up! Oh! I'm going home. I'm leaving.
This is where you... Hello, guys. It's another day. We go back to the 2-2 that happened at the Stamford Bridge between Chelsea and Arsenal. This is a reaction to all those videos. If you want to stay entertained, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the post notification bell. That is the most important thing. We have more upcoming updates, more interesting videos that are coming up within the week. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get right into it. From George Benson. I'm sure Chelsea fans, you know this dude. You know what he talks about. He's trying to be very impartial here, but to be honest, it's all written over his face. Let's get to it. Let's see what he says.
Playing Europe again. What I saw in this game against Arsenal, for the majority of it, apart from when we started conceding flipping goals, left, right and centre again in the last 15, I think Chelsea are back. And I'm going to make that a bold statement. And as this week goes on before the Brentford game, we're going to talk about that a lot more with Big Harrison, who is currently to my left. Say hello, Harry.
Hello, everyone.
You probably can't hear that because we've got good new microphones now. But I was watching that game and I was proud of Chelsea. When I was looking at the fight, the determination of all of those players out there, considering a lot of them are still incredibly young. You got Malo Gusto, a 19-year-old.
Come on, guy. Come on, dude. Come on. You cannot be possibly imagining that Chelsea's team are already good enough. This is you playing against an Arsenal side that is totally messed up. Everybody who watched the match knows that Arsenal, this is not the Arsenal they've been watching for the past couple of days. This is not the Arsenal from last season. This is not the Arsenal that played against Manchester City. So, come on, man. Relax.
Playing up against Martinelli, one of the most explosive, fast, tricky wingers in the league.
This is Martinelli's worst game. And it's his worst game because basically you had Sterling and Gusto marking him. And we couldn't use the midfield. And listen, Chelsea played a good tactic, but that is not because Gusto was so good. Never. If it was only one-on-one with Gusto, he would have trashed Gusto. Let's be real.
In the league, you've also got Cucurella playing in at left back against Bukayo Saka, who basically didn't show up in West London until there was about 20 minutes left to play. Saw a couple of tweets from people at half-time saying that Saka hadn't arrived, and then of course he puts in that magnificent cross. That
there is one thing I can never take away from Saka. The guy is class. That boy is class. And we can all boldly say that this is Saka's worst game, worst ever game. I can say in his entire career. You know what I mean? This is the game that Saka was was not present. He was not Saka. It was as though he was absent in the whole match. And you are talking about Cucurella marking him. Saka was not even fit enough. I think Mikel Arteta, I don't know what he's trying to accomplish, but I think he could have benched him and then just started the squad that we played with Manchester City, and that would have been, a better squad, a more stable squad. Because looking at Saka was not at his best, and we all know what will happen if you give Saka an inch. Even though he's not fully fit, but what will happen if you give Saka an inch? And what he showed that class in the final 10 minutes.
Trossard puts in the back of the net to make it 2-2. And then by the end of the game, we're thinking, are we trying to hold on here? Or have we really been that good today that we can actually go ahead and win it? And I think, to be honest, by the end of it, I wanted to take a point. I was happy with a point. I'm still happy with a point. I'm happy with the performance.
You'll 100% be happy with the point. You will. Because looking at the game, you had all the chances that you could in, let's say, 75 minutes. And you completely bottled it. If it was Arsenal that had those 2 goals, there was no way you are coming back from that. There was no way you are coming back to equalize 2-2 and even get a point. I think, you know who is lucky? I think Modric is the one that was lucky, to be fair. Because he cannot say anywhere that goal that he scored, he actually meant it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I know he tries to justify that the goalkeeping coach told him to shoot from. Come on, man, stop the BS. That is never true.
I'm still happy with the point. I'm happy with the performance, and overall, the direction that Chelsea are heading in with Pochettino at the helm, I think we're moving in the right direction.
I honestly believe that you guys are moving, Chelsea is moving in the right direction. But it's too early to tell, man. You can be satisfied with the performance for the first 70 minutes, but you cannot possibly be happy with the result because you guys had Arsenal in your pockets. And you basically just fell asleep within 10 minutes. And that is all you need for a top team to come through. And that is exactly what Arsenal did. And big ups to the Arsenal team, big ups to what they did, because big ups Declan Rice. This guy is a big personality in the Arsenal team. And I think he should actually get the armband already because Odegaard was completely silent in this game. This is another reaction coming from Frank. And we all know Frank. This guy is blatant. And to be honest, what Kieran Gibbs said, I don't agree with Kieran Gibbs. This is not a fair game at all. This is not a fair result. Chelsea had us in their pockets, and they some way somehow just bottled it. So this is not a fair result at all. We didn't deserve a point out of this game. To be fair, we didn't deserve a point. So let's hear what Frank had to say about that.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to listen to Kieran comment saying that it was a fair result, the draw. I think that was losing 2 points from Chelsea. I have to tell you the truth. I recorded the game because I was on stage while the game was on, and I started to watch the game after when I came back, and I watched, and after the second goal, I said, wow, Chelsea 2-0, and I was getting impatient, so I looked at the result, and I saw 2-2, and I kept on watching the game, and 10 minutes before the end, I said, how come Arsenal can draw that game? Impossible. It must be a mistake from a player. Yeah, thank you. Good assist from Sanchez.
And listen, what Frank is saying here, I totally support what Frank is saying here, to be honest, because Sanchez actually gifted us a goal. And big as Declan Rice for taking that shot. You need to have that kind of courage to take that ball straight up, without breaking the ball, without trying to control the ball before taking the shot. I think that was great courage, and he showed great personality in taking that very shot. And to be honest, what Frank is saying, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I actually support what Frank is saying, to be honest.
Yes, yeah, fantastic. And then the game was another game, it was different. But I got, it's Chelsea who lost 2 points today. I will be I will be Mikel Arteta. I will be worried because the first time that this season that they play Martinelli Gabriel Jesus and Saka at front, and it wasn't very productive.
It was obvious. We had that as our best attackers on the pitch. Arsenal had their best attackers on the pitch, but then there was no result. I mean, there are times that I feel Gabriel Jesus should just shoot. You don't need to touch the ball 3-4 times before you pass the ball. No. You are the striker. You are supposed to be shooting the ball. You are supposed to be scoring goals. That is what we brought you in for. So we expect you to actually take the shot, miss some opportunities, but get some on goal. He didn't even get a shot. And that is why I feel Gabriel Jesus can play somewhere else aside being our number 9. He could play on the left, on the right, but not a number 9. We need someone who is hungry to score, not someone who is okay with an assist.
On the contrary, I think Chelsea had a great, I would say 80 minutes where they did very well.
100%. Chelsea had a great, that is 70 to 80 minutes. And Chelsea dropped 2 points because there was no way. I was watching the game and I felt there was no way of getting back from this game. I actually lost hope until Sanchez gratefully gave us one. Big up Sanchez wherever.
Their chances, Palmer got 2 chances. Nicholas Jackson, why do you want to take on the players when you have a chance to just shoot from 9 yards from the goal? It could have been the 3rd goal. But overall, defensively, nothing to complain about.
Listen, Nicholas Jackson, I had no idea. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'll be fuming. How? I don't get. What do you want to do? What actually did you want to do? Because I do not understand why you need to touch the ball so many freaking times, get to the goalkeeper before you want to dribble the goalkeeper and shoot. Why do you need so many touches? And if he had scored that goal, that would have been Chelsea 3, Arsenal 0, and that would have been game over. There was no way Arsenal could get back into that game. But guess what? I don't know what he's trying to do. He has his shots way up his thigh. He couldn't do nothing. I'm very disappointed because he looks promising. He's quick, he's tall. So what else does he need? You don't get so many opportunities like that. So when you get it, you take it. And this is a big game that as a striker, you're supposed to be starting. And yet, Poch felt that no, you're not good enough to start. He was happy with Sterling, Palmer, and Mudryk. And look, they actually came through. You came on only for us now to equalize. Come on, man. Come on, man. That is not a good start.
In the middle of the park, I think the 3, Caicedo, Gallagher, and Fernandes were much better than the 3 midfielders from the Gunners. After, clumsiness and maybe bad luck, but there are a lot to get from Pochettino for the future because, they were better than the Gunners today.
Well spoken, Frank. Well spoken. I felt that Poch came up on top, but it was his subs who actually let him down. I also think that Arteta also kind of did well with his subs, and that is why they were able to come in the final 10-15 minutes. And I mean, I stand to be corrected, but I felt that the subs that Arteta made, which was taking off Zinchenko at halftime, was great because Zinchenko was poor throughout the first half. He was just giving the ball away, and then bringing in that is Tomiyasu, getting Trossard in, getting Kai in within I think the last 8 minutes. I think that was a good start because if you watch that is the equalizing goal from Arsenal, it was a pass from that is Kai Havertz to that is Saka, and then cross to that is another sub again, which is Trossard, and then it was in the back of the net. So I think both managers actually did well, but Poch actually surprised everyone. And big ups to Poch. Listen, you cannot be an Arsenal fan without knowing AFTV. Robbie was hitting the nail right on the head. Let's watch the video.
As much as I was, there's times it's 2-0. I thought we were so bad today. I was very worried, but in the end, 2-2. How do you look at it today with taking a point?
Yeah, listen, I'll take that all day long. If you're 2-0 down, I always say it, if you're 2-0 down in the Premier League and you come back, You know what I mean? That's not many teams do that. You know what I mean? So if Man City or Liverpool or anybody came here, and I think Liverpool got a draw early in the season, didn't they? If they came here and they're 2-0 down and they come back, they take it as well. So I thought we were very lackluster in the first half. It was almost like, I don't know, the international break. We hadn't recovered from that yet. You know, there's players like not making excuses.
Robbie hits the nail right on top of the head. I don't know. If you watch the game, you realize that the whole team was like this our first time playing together, and it was not making any sense. Our passes were not going through. We could only play at the back. We go in front, we get in front of the box, and we cannot shoot. I don't know. We could not. Odegaard was nowhere. I don't think Odegaard even gave one pass in the whole game, which actually was a big chance. And I thought Arteta should have taken him off early and brought in most likely Kai Havertz to play that position, or brought in Trossard to actually play that position, you know, because I felt that he was just not in the game. And as soon as a big coach, okay, Arteta is not a big coach like that, but as soon as you're a coach with an experience, you should know that this guy, this is not his game. I should take him off and bring in someone else, you know, someone else who can actually make a difference. And he did that, but it was quite too late.
But you know, you got players like Jesus and Gabriel and that who've been playing in South America, and Martinelli, and you could see they weren't quite on it. You know what I mean? When you compare them to the last few games, and Chelsea, to be fair to them, they were on it. I thought they started the first half really, really well, and you know, they deserve to be in the lead. Although, you know, I've had a lot of Chelsea fans walking past there. Oh, you were lucky. No, we weren't lucky. Number one, we weren't lucky. Let's remember that. Yeah, we scored 2 good goals. We deserved. You know, we fought our way back into that game.
Yeah, they're 2 goals, by the way.
If anybody was lucky, it was them. Right, the first goal, Saliba. All right, under the new rules, it's probably a penalty, because as soon as you got your arm out.
This is what I have. This is the problem I have with that penalty, right? It's a penalty, 100% it's a penalty. But how does a defender jump without moving the arm? How does the defender gain momentum jumping? Because if you check the ball well, both Mudryk and Saliba had their arms out. And who jumps with their arm beside them? That is not possible. And I think John Terry was right when he was saying that as a defender, you cannot jump with your hand beside you. You need to gain momentum by, you know, you need to raise your arm to gain momentum. And I don't see it, because if the moment the ball touched Mudryk's head to Saliba's arm, it was less than a second. He couldn't possibly have guessed that the ball was coming that way. Come on, man. Come on. But this is the new rule, man. This is the new rule, and we need to accept it. So I think if anybody was lucky, I think Chelsea were, because they got 2 easy goals, which was a penalty and a fluke. I mean, you can disagree with me all you want. You can disagree with me by leaving a comment in there explaining why you think those were not lucky goals, but I feel like they were 100% lucky goals. And then if anybody is lucky, it was actually Chelsea, because Arsenal could have still won that game. I mean, if you watch the last 10 minutes, Arsenal could have still won that game, although the performance was terrible.
But come on, how are you supposed to jump now? That's why they need to change these rules. You don't jump like that, do you?
That is exactly what I'm saying right now.
You use your arms to propel yourself. It's from about 4 or 5 yards away. It's just whacked at him. What's he supposed to do? But listen, they get the penalty, they score, they go 1-0 up. Then in the second half, for all them Chelsea fans who keep saying Arsenal are lucky, did Mudryk mean that? He did not mean that in a million years.
Do you think Mudryk meant that? Let me know your thoughts if you think Mudryk meant that. And if you are still watching this video, make sure you subscribe. Come on, guys, subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell. Hit the bell. That is very important. We got more amazing contents coming up, and you don't want to miss it. So hit that post notification bell, and let's continue this video.
That was a missing cross just gone in. He should have felt ashamed to celebrate that, right? So
come on, Robbie. Come on. If Arsenal fans remember right, I think it was against Chelsea that Saka scored a similar goal. And Saka said he meant it. So I don't see how this is different, to be honest. I don't see how this is different because I feel they are kind of the same. Saka's own was from the right, Mudrik's own was from the left. It's kind of the same to me, though. There's no difference. I think they are the same.
Don't stop telling me about Lucky, but...
And I would celebrate this. Listen, put all rivalry aside, I will celebrate this any day. If I'm playing against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and I scored, I go, come on, Robbie, what are you saying? I would jump up, I will scream, I will take off my shirt and take a yellow card.
Fair enough, they're 2-0 up. And, you know, I mean, at that time they were playing well. However, Arsenal kept, you know, pushing and pushing and pushing. Their goalkeeper makes a mistake. I thought it was a brilliant finish by Declan Rice. Then after that, you know what I mean, Arteta made the subs, Trossard comes on, you know, gets the goal. I think it was a Saka assist. Trossard gets the goal 2-2. And then after that, they're talking about Lucky. They were scared. They were nervous as hell. We could have won it.
As soon as I saw that change, Reece James coming on, I saw, who else? I think Reece James came on with someone who was an attacker. But then Reece James didn't take off any defender. He came in for Palmer. It was Palmer and Sterling going out, and you were bringing one defender, which means you're actually going to defend. And you don't defend the game at that time. You did not sit back at that time. You are playing against Arsenal. No matter how bad that team is, they could still find a way. And you don't bring in your defenders. You don't bring in a defender. Take off two of your best players on the field and bring on a defender. For what? Push, that was a wrong sub. Listen, you did well, but that was a wrong sub. Let's just say it as it is. That was a wrong sub that you did.
Yeah. Eddie there with that chance where it just went wide. Yeah, I mean, put it this way, right? We were all there. All the Arsenal fans were like, when 7 minutes came up, we were like, nah, come on, we need more time. Yeah. They were like, they wanted 7 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. that is true. When the seven other time came on, I was like, damn, we needed more time. But a Chelsea fan close to me was like, that is too much. This game, there was no time wasting and we didn't need so much time on. Chelsea were afraid. Chelsea were scared that they could lose, they could bottle this game. And trust me, they were happy with the point. As much as I hate to say it, I was quite happy with the point as well. I mean, fair play to them. I was happy with the point. Listen, Rory had the funniest reaction in this game, in this draw. That is the 2-2 draw. And then, listen, I cannot help it but react to this video. The first thing we have to look at is the penalty reaction from Rory, right?
Oh yes!
Look at him. Look at him. Look at how his eyes just lit up. Just look at him. Look.
Have a look at the VAR then. Have a look at the VAR. Why not?
He handballed it on his hand. He handballed it on his hand.
He handballed it on his hand.
He
What?
did.
He handballed it on his hand. What?
Yeah, he's going for the ball.
Come on, man. Come on. That was a penalty. That was a penalty. Save yourself the stress and humiliation because Rory just wants you in that position so he could laugh at you. Don't put yourself in that position. I wouldn't talk. I would just be quiet and just watch them laugh, jump, whatever they want to do. I wouldn't say anything. Stop trying to, how do I say it? Put more fuel in the fire, you know.
What are we doing here, boys?
That's a ball,
He
man.
handballed it on his hand. Yeah.
It looks
way.
so unnatural to me.
That was no. Come on, man.
That's ridiculous.
He went
That's a
for the
penalty.
ball. He went for the ball, and the Chelsea player handballed.
Stop defending. Stop explaining. You guys are all watching this game. You don't have to explain yourself, bro. Just relax, man.
It on his hand. What can you do?
He doesn't save this.
He does not save.
He's a lefty,
No,
innit?
this is a goal.
Is he a lefty?
Just
wanna
gently.
clarify.
He scored a penalty for Chelsea.
Now, I want you to focus on Rory right now.
Hallelujah.
He's gonna hit it.
He's going this way. He's going keeper's left. Keeper's left. Keeper's left.
Keeper's right.
Keeper went left.
Oh, Palmer, stop it.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eye. Look at how fierce his eyes are. This guy is angry, like he's
Palmer, stop
angry.
it. What a signing.
Rory
it's been.
reaction.
Now, this is the part
Absolutely
I call
what we needed. I
talk
think
your
what we
shit.
deserved as well. It's
Talk
been an
your shit,
intense
Rory.
start to the
Talk your
game,
shit.
like, real.
Deserved.
Yeah, I think we've been a better
How
team.
many think Rory?
I think we've been the better team. Look, you're coming to Stamford Bridge with ambitions of winning the league, so play like it.
Yeah, we are.
Oh my days, Rory. That was too early, you know. This is the Premier League, Rory. You need to relax. Go 2-0 up or wait till maybe 80th minute. Then you start bragging, man. Relax.
Play like it. You don't look. This team doesn't look like
it's only
qualified
15
for-
minutes in.
If you think you're going to win the league with these sorts of performances, you're going to do very
15
well.
minutes in, you got a penny, a dubious penny. out of fact.
No, there's
wasn't
nothing
dubious.
dubious about that. Nothing.
Come on, man.
Nothing Mickey Dewberry about that.
Can we get a poll going
Look
in
at
the
that.
chat? Was that Stonewall or not?
Stonewall.
That's a stone.
Look, here we go again.
Stonewall, no
Head
pen.
and
That's a penalty.
Also, it's a goal. Mudryk
He
scored
doesn't
that.
know where the ball is when
No.
it hits his hand as well. Right,
not-
Chelsea are breaking here, lads. When something happens, don't just go,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Look. Look at Rory, man. Rory, look at his eyes. Just look at his eyes. Like, his eyes could light up like a dark room, to be honest. His eyes were so lit up, like, what the fuck? I didn't expect this. What is going on? That is what Rory, that kind of emotion is what Rory is in right now.
Mudryk as well.
We're in trouble.
Trossard could never.
Oh, come on. Listen, Rory is someone that he likes to throw shits, right? And this, like, you are in his world right now. If I was there, like, I'll be in his world right now. Like, I'll be in his pocket. Like, this guy will be throwing shit, and there is nothing you could say about it. And listen, thank God we came out with a draw, but that would have been a different story, man.
Raya, you are in big.
Oh wow.
Ramsdale slander. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, that is
Raya
fantastic.
is in big.
The timing,
Kid, man.
Big
Forget
shot.
your phone, man.
the timing.
Just before, just
Straight after the right. That's a cross, isn't it? He hasn't.
That's
shot.
a huge
Adam.
pass.
Did you have to ask that was a cross? Everybody knew that was a cross. You could not possibly play that ball with your weaker foot aiming to score. That doesn't make any sense. That wouldn't make any sense at all.
that just threw everything out. I was just saying we're back
Oh
in the
my
game.
god.
Is that a mistake? Is this the kind of scrutiny though that is being forced on your goalkeepers when you've kind of
Because
got
of-
two
yeah.
1.5s?
Yeah. I wonder if Mikel Arteta has caused more problems than he solved with this change. You just can't get done like that, though.
Yeah. It looks gonna look bad.
You just can't get done. Like that.
Obviously, he's gonna get scrutinized. He's gonna get killed for it. But I don't think.
Good touch, Cole Palmer.
I don't think it's about this. This is where the game.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy
He's
absolutely
about
went
to fall
arse over
there.
tit then. Oh!
Oh, Raya.
Is managing games. They knew the expectation of City. We have to match their level. We know we have to be on our A game. But
Yeah.
I don't think they bring that mentality.
And he's absolutely right, man. I don't think that was the standard Arsenal brought. Arsenal thought that was an easy game for them. They thought this was like any team at all, any low-class team. This is not. No matter how poor Chelsea is, it is still a game against Chelsea, one of the biggest clubs in England. So you cannot underestimate this club. You cannot fall asleep any second. They have they've had a poor start to the season, but United had the same poor start to the season, man, and still came through. So you cannot take them for granted, and that was the mistake Arsenal did. That was the mistake the players did, because I don't think Arteta will ever take any game lightly. Let's go on.
Into each and every game, especially against the top teams.
Yeah.
Obviously, you think Stamford Bridge would be that? Exactly. They should approach this game the exact same way you approach Manchester City.
What a goal.
Is that Declan?
Look at Rory's face. Looks like he's been struck by lightning. Look at him. Look at Daniel too. Look at Daniel. Look. He looks like an absolute joke. No, listen, am I the only one? Look at Let's go on.
That's a great goal. That's a
That
great...
came out of nowhere.
Whose
And that-
mistake was that? Sanchez?
Sanchez. You know what? I don't want. You can have Sanchez. We got Raya. Two stinkers today, boys.
Keep.
That was a great goal.
It's fantastic.
That came out of nowhere.
He's such a good player, Rice.
How did he finish that?
He just passed it, doesn't he?
It's a whip though, because he makes sure that nobody can intercept it or the keeper
but the
can't get there. Watch, Will really does whip it into the far post as well to make
Side
sure the keeper
netting,
can't
yeah.
get there.
Listen, as much as Rory hates that Arsenal squad, I think this guy still loves football, and then I mean he gives credit where credit is due, because the goal that is Declan Rice scored it's not an easy goal. It's not a ball that any player can just take it on the first shot, you know. And it's good that he actually appreciated that goal. He actually recognized that goal was class.
Great goal.
Just a great
Game on again.
keeper.
Arsenal could win it from here.
But you know what? Just the confidence alone to take it first time.
Mate, it's a fantastic goal. There's no like you potentially beat the keeper with that if the keeper's in.
Now watch his reaction for the second video, the second goal.
Who's that guy? No! Who's that guy? Did I say Trossard? Did I say Trossard? Did I say 2-2 Trossard?
You are fucking kidding me.
Do you guys, should I rewind the video? Do you guys remember what he said about Trossard? when Modric scored that fluke of a goal, he mentioned Trossard's name and threw shades at him that let Trossard score this goal. That was literally what he meant to say. You understand that you claim that Trossard, is great value for his money than Modric, right? So now let Trossard score this guy, and Trossard just came and did exactly that. Big ups, Trossard, and shame on you, Rory. Shame on you.
You are fucking kidding me.
Did I say Trossard? I did say it. I did
Arsenal
say
winning this
Trossard.
game. Arsenal winning this
I
game.
did say Trossard.
Chelsea have bottled a 2-goal lead. This is what you deserve for turning on me earlier, by the way.
Look at how he's shocked. Look at how he's shocked. And the funny thing is, Daniel, who was actually against Arsenal, Daniel is now all in Rory's face. And listen, these are the kind of people you should avoid. These are the kind of people you should avoid. He's against you no matter what, whether he's laughing with you or he's not laughing at you. He is against you, and this is what he's showing right now. Look at how happy he is telling Rory that Chelsea has bottled it.
This is what you deserve for turning on me earlier, by the way. Chelsea have bottled a 2-goal lead. What was that? Like Brazil? Brazil against who? Germany? Told you it was Alan Brazil.
But you know, Adam.
Look at that fat prick.
Adam, do you know what? I'm happy. Don't get me. I'm ecstatic right now.
Now you two talk your shit. This is your time, boy. Talk your shit, man.
Oh, yeah, but they could still win this game.
Look at this. Hang on, let's have a look at this goal.
We're not
Saka.
This is terrible goalkeeping. This is
Saka
terrible
whips the ball to the
goalkeeping.
back post.
Oh no,
The keeper.
Gusto, is it?
Gusto, yeah. it's
Gusto.
No Gusto there.
Gusto, mate, you fucking idiot.
The keeper as well, man.
Adam, I got.
Oh,
I got a question for somebody asked about where Saka.
oh, the
been.
keeper! Oh my god, did you see it go through the keeper? Did you see that?
I didn't.
Oh my god. See, this reaction from Rory, right? This is like a legit reaction, right? Like a disappointing reaction to anyone at all, any fan at all. I think all fans were as shocked as Rory was. If you're in the stadium, if I were in the stadium, like I'll be fuming. Oh my days, I might probably throw a bottle at someone. Like this is bad. Like how do you go from a 2-0 up to a 2-2 in 10 minutes? I don't think it was even 10 minutes. It was less than 10 minutes. And this is bad, man. This is bad.
Didn't.
Someone asked where was Saka. There's your answer.
This guy is evil, man. This guy is evil. What? I thought he was supporting Rory. Why did he flip on him like that? It doesn't make any sense.
Whipping it to the back.
Mate,
They could still win this
did
game.
you weren't looking at that replay?
I was. I've
Did you
seen
see
it.
it go through the keeper?
Yeah. The keeper's made a mistake. And
Mate, the
Gusto's made a
keeper
mistake.
and Gusto.
Oh, and
Don't
Katie is
even-
into the
don't-
box here.
No!
And Katie,
going home. I'm leaving.
This is where the Eddies go. I mean, the ball Eddie missed.
Come on, boys.
Mate, that was
If
such a
he
good
scored
effort.
Rory just had a heart attack from the ball that Eddie almost scored. I think that was it. That was the reaction. He almost had a heart attack. And if that ball had gone in, he would have probably died on the spot. Like, he would have probably died.
Let's go again.
Mate, and Ketchy's
He
wicked.
loves to score at the bridge,
He's
though.
wicked.
He loves a goal at the
What an
bridge.
effort. I'd have taken a point before the game, but obviously for 2-0 up at home, it's a terrible result.
For Arsenal to get 4 points out of City at home
And Chelsea
away is fantastic.
Is that good, Adam?
It is really
fantastic.
good.
Yeah.
It is.
And
Especially,
then when you throw
mate,
into the mix 2-0 down against Chelsea.
I wasn't.
I think with this game in particular, coming from 2-0 down to 2-2 with a poor performance like that, I think that is pretty impressive. I don't think the team should go on like this. Arteta should actually fix this. He should have his starting 11. I think Partey deserves to be in this game. Partey deserves to start. I think his best midfield is Partey, Declan Rice, Odegaard. I think that is his best midfield trio, and he should look at perfecting that before bringing in Jorginho, Havertz, and all those trash from Chelsea.
I wasn't joking. You know when I said if you get something out of this game now, you're like properly on for the title. You are. To go 2-0 down at Stamford Bridge deep into the second half and then end up with a point when you played terribly.
Yeah.
Getting points when you don't deserve them is how you win the league.
Right, Rory.
This could be a vital 3 points in the title race for Arsenal. What a moment! And if